Hexagonal Hextube, 36 tiles, 54 connectors. This is a super fun shape. I call it a hexagonal hex tube. I don't know what other name to use for it. But we're going to use all of the colors. This is going to involve making some triangular prisms. And I'll remind you that those are chiral. They're right-handed ones and left-handed ones. This is one where half of our triangular prisms are going to be right-handed and half are going to be left-handed. I will use the primary colors for the right-handed ones, and I'll use these secondary colors for the left-handed ones, okay? What do I mean by that? So let me show you how to do a right-handed one. I'm going to take the tile, I've done this for the other builds as well, top and bottom point toward me, and we're going to take this right-hand side and put the connector up there. I'm then going to make a spiral connection, but it's going to be way staggered, only overlapping two. And now I'm ready to put the next connector right there again, right side. Put the next tile right there. The wrong thing to do would be to put the tile like this, where that was a zigzag connection going away, so you don't want to do that. You want to put it like that so it curves around. That's a spiral connection, very staggered. And again, right side, and now I'm going to connect here to here, right there. So there it is. It's a triangular prism. You can see the triangle top, the triangle bottom, and it's right-handed. Okay, I'm going to do all these that way. So we got 5 more I'm going to make right-handed. Then we'll pause and I'll show you what I mean by doing a left-handed one for the secondary colors. Okay, I just finished with my 6 right-handed triangular prisms. Now I'm going to do 6 left-handed ones with the secondary colors. Okay, same as I did before. I hold the HyperTiles so I've got the top and bottom point closer to me. Now I'm not going to put the connector on the right side. I'm going to put it on the left side, okay? And now the connection goes like this. It's essentially the exact mirror image of what I was doing before. Left side, left side, and again, draw that around. And let me just show you, that doesn't look much different than these at first glance. But if you really look carefully, you can see that they are mirror images. They're the exact same thing, only in reverse. So that actually makes them not the same. These are all right-handed and these will all be left-handed. So I'm going to make 5 more left-handed ones using the green, purple, and orange. And again, left side. Okay. Okay, so I've made 11 of the 12 triangular prisms I need for this structure. I'm going to make the last one here. And again, these were all right-handed and these are all left-handed. Left-handed because as I hold the tile like this, with the top and bottom corners closest to me, I'm going to put the connector on the left side, not the right side. And then go ahead and make these staggered spiral connections. Whoops. Not like that, but like this. We want it curving in toward us. And finally, okay. Now we're going to be ready to assemble this. And again, we're always going to be putting connectors between these on edges that don't already have a connector. So I would not put one here because that edge already has a connector. I would put it, so not like that, I would put it, for instance, there. And let's start with our primary colors, and we're going to put them in a loose triangle like this, okay? And now they're going to serve to let us know what goes where. I'm going to now take between yellow and blue, I'm going to put the green, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this up to the green here, the green up to the blue, and I see right there is my connection. And the reason it works between here and here is because this one is right spinning and this one is left spinning. So I can make this connection right there, okay? And again, it's a staggered connection. This happens to be a staggered zigzag connection. Doesn't quite look like it, but it is. Within was all staggered spiral connections. So there's my green one held in place. What do you suppose I'm going to put right here? Sure, red and yellow make orange. There's the edge that does not already have a connector. Put one there. Here's the edge that doesn't already have a connector. Put one there. And now again, searching out the edges I'm going to connect it to. You can see this is making a kind of a hexagon, and it's going to be a tower. So I call it a hexagonal hextube. I'm going to put that connector there, always on edges that don't already have connectors. And right there, I'll pull that back so you can see, we're going to put a purple one like that and like that. beautiful. That's nice in itself, but we're now going to put the next layer right above the first layer. So above blue, another blue. Put these connectors here. Again, always on edges that don't have connectors. Here comes the blue one. Make this connection, make this connection, and that is right above the previous blue. Likewise here, we're going to put another red one. What lets this work again, make these kind of edge-to-edge connections, is the fact that the primary ones are rotating clockwise, the secondary ones are rotating counterclockwise, to the right and to the left. Okay, final layer, and you could obviously make this even taller than just 4 layers, 6, 8, whatever you want. And you don't have to use this color pattern, but it certainly is nice to have the rainbow there, and it works out well. But you will have to have one column be all right, the next one be all left, right, left. They have to alternate like that. Okay, so here we are putting the final piece in, the orange, and it makes for a really handsome hexagonal hextube. It's got all kinds of beautiful lines of symmetry and patterns it makes. When you look at it from different angles, you could make it obviously more than 4 layers. It could be much taller. So there it is, the hexagonal hextube.